1. Which form of government features power concentrated in the hands of a single central authority? A. Federal. B. Unitary. C. Confederate. D. Parliamentary. Two. What is the primary purpose of a constitution in a democratic society? A. To ensure equal representation for all regions. B. To limit the powers of the government. C. To establish a monarchy. D. To create political parties. Three. What type of democracy involves citizens directly voting on laws and policies? A. Representative democracy. B. Direct democracy. C. Parliamentary democracy. D. Autocracy. Four. In a parliamentary system, the executive branch is typically headed by whom? A. President. B. Prime Minister. C. Governor General. D. Chief Justice. Five. What is the defining feature of a federal government system? A. Centralized authority. B. Division of power between central and regional governments. C. Rule by a single individual. D. Lack of a constitution. Six. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution abolished slavery? A. 13th. B. 14th. C. 15th. D. 16th. Seven. What is the doctrine of separation of powers designed to achieve? A. Eliminate the judiciary's role in governance. B. Prevent concentration of power in one branch of government. C. Combine legislative and executive functions. D. Establish the supremacy of the executive branch. Eight. Which article of the Indian Constitution declares India as a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic? A. Article 14. B. Article 1. C. Article 15. D. Article 1 of the Preamble. Nine. Judicial review is the power of courts to A. Appoint judges. B. Review executive actions for their constitutionality. C. Draft laws. D. Conduct elections. 10. Which of the following rights is considered a fundamental right under most democratic constitutions? A. Right to property. B. Right to free speech. C. Right to vote. D. Right to employment. (11) Who is known as the father of political science? A. Plato. B. Aristotle. C. Machiavelli. D. Hobbes. 12. Which concept refers to the legitimacy of a government derived from the consent of the governed? A. Rule of law. B. Social contract. C. Divine right. D. Totalitarianism. (13) What is the primary focus of liberalism in political theory? A. Economic equality. B. Individual rights and freedoms. C. Religious governance. D. Centralized authority. 14. Who wrote The Spirit of the Laws, which introduced the idea of separation of powers? A. Rousseau. B. Montesquieu. C. Locke. D. Voltaire. 15. Which political ideology emphasizes class struggle and aims for a classless society? A. Liberalism. B. Socialism. C. Communism. D. Conservatism. 16. Which organization was created to maintain international peace after World War II? A. League of Nations. B. United Nations. C. NATO. D. European Union. 17. What is the primary purpose of the International Court of Justice, or ICJ? A. Draft international laws. B. Mediate trade disputes. C. Settle legal disputes between nations. D. Conduct war crime trials. 18. What is the term for a situation where no single nation can dominate international affairs? A. Balance of power. B. Hegemony. C. Deterrence. D. Unipolarity. 19. Which treaty formed the foundation of the European Union? A. Maastricht Treaty. B. Treaty of Versailles. C. Kyoto Protocol. D. Geneva Convention. What is the primary goal of the World Trade Organization or WTO? A. Reduce global poverty. B. Facilitate international trade. C. Promote human rights. D. Monitor environmental standards. Which U.S. civil rights leader is famous for the "I Have a Dream" speech? A. Malcolm X. B. Martin Luther King Jr. C. Rosa Parks. D. Frederick Douglass. Civics. Civics is the study of the rights and duties of citizenship, the functioning of government, and the principles and practices of democracy. It explores the relationship between individuals and the state, focusing on how laws are made, enforced, and interpreted. Civics delves into the workings of political systems, the responsibilities of elected officials, and the mechanisms of governance at local, national, and international levels. It emphasizes the importance of active citizenship, encouraging individuals to participate in civic life through voting, advocacy, and public service. Here are 5 top beneficial uses of civics. 1. Promotes informed citizenship. Civics helps individuals understand their rights, duties, and the functioning of government systems. This knowledge empowers citizens to make informed decisions and participate meaningfully in democratic processes like voting and public discussions. 2. Encourages civic engagement. By emphasizing the importance of community involvement, civics motivates citizens to contribute to society through volunteering, advocacy, and public service, fostering a sense of shared responsibility. 3. Strengthens democratic principles. Civics instills values such as justice, equality, liberty, and the rule of law, encouraging individuals to uphold and defend these principles in their communities and governance. 4. Fosters social harmony. Understanding governance and civic duties helps build mutual respect and cooperation among citizens, promoting peaceful conflict resolution and stronger, more unified societies. 5. Develops advocacy and critical thinking skills. Civics trains individuals to analyze policies, understand their impact, and advocate for social change. This empowers them to address issues like inequality, climate change, and human rights effectively.